Hi, everyone. Okay, let's now talk about costuming. Costuming is another aspect of Wes Anderson films for which he's very famous, right? I think you can, if we were to go through every single Wes Anderson film, we could think of sort of unique and charming applications of costume design in each of his films. Again, in using this film as a lesson in mise en scène, what is really sort of brilliant is that the costuming isn't only unique and it isn't only visually interesting, visually arresting. In other words, it's not only interesting just for the sake of being interesting. Um, or aesthetic just for the sake of being aesthetic, it also, once again, is used to convey information, okay? Most importantly, the relevant themes of this film, the theme of nostalgia, the theme of being, trapped in the past, of longing for the past, the theme of wanting to recreate the broken family, right? All of these elements are expressed through costuming in the movie. It's really kind of brilliantly done. Okay, once again, I want to say that if you hear snoring in the background, it's my husband who's sick, who's snoring in the background. Okay, but let's go through some of these images. Let me expand this. So we can look at these more closely, okay? Here we have a series of stills that show us that all of these characters are stuck in the past. They're stuck in a state of arrested development. The costuming gives it away. That's why they're wearing the same thing that they wore as children as adults, right? So look at the costume of Richie. Richie's so adorable as a kid, right? Isn't he so cute with his big ears and his uneven teeth? Here we have Richie as a kid, okay? We see that headband. We see this beige sports coat. What is he wearing as an adult? The headband, the beige sports coat. He's stuck in the past. He's longing for the past. He's in a state of arrested development. He's in his second childhood. Okay? Here we have Margot. Margot with that striped dress that was sort of really sort of big in the 70s, in case any of you were kids in the 70s, right? That striped dress that everyone used to wear. Okay, here we have Margot in it as a child. What is Margot wearing as an adult? She's wearing the same striped dress. Margot is stuck in the past, okay? Look at even the setting here. Even the setting is conveying all of these animals. I mean, it's really sort of beautiful setting, but all of these zebras leaping, right? In the previous one, she's sort of stuck in these like anthropological sort of images. It continues, the red of the bedspread, the red of the walls, right? She's longing for the past. She's stuck in her second childhood. Look at her great pink telephone, that rotary phone, right? That's Nas's second childhood, right? The rapper who rapped about people stuck in this state of arrested development, okay? Even the barrette, even the hairstyle is still the same, okay? Let's keep going. Margot in that great fur coat that she always wears as a kid. Margot in the fur coat as an adult. Okay, the costuming stays the same. Yes, it's cute and quirky, but more importantly, it's revealing the interior landscape of the mind. It's revealing that these characters are stuck in the past, right? Chaz is the only one who changes, but Chaz, as a kid, was trying to escape into adulthood, and then he quickly discovered as an adult that the adult world sucks, right? It's like the adult world is a world of nightmares. So what is he dressing at here? Here he's dressing kind of as a kid. I have two nephews. They're 9 and 11 years old, and all they wear are these tracksuits. They don't wear anything else, right? So Chaz, and as an adult, trying to kind of slip and escape into the world of childhood. Okay. Eli also gets in on it by costuming, being, Eli is the cowboy, okay? But there are other ways that costuming is used to demonstrate important themes. So the broken family is always this point of longing in Wes Anderson films. He's always trying to either reunite the broken family or recreate other families. Okay, so Royal can't really do much. He's kind of destroyed the family in many ways, right? So he's recreating the family by including other other members. Okay, Pagoda's not really a member of the family, but he's trying to form a family with Pagoda. These two will actually be their own little family, right? How does Anderson convey this other than through dialogue, other than through plot points and narrative? He conveys this visually, the pleasure of visual similarities, right? So here we have Royal and Pagoda wearing similar things, okay? They're both wearing these woolen coats that are in similar colors. They both have these sunglasses, right? This is visual similarity that shows that they're kind of in a family. It's that theme of, you know, that saying, I kind of hate this saying of like, you can't choose your family, right? Or friends as being your chosen family. This is like one of the big, you know, myths of American culture, right? That friends will like be there for you and in the same way that your family will be there for you. Here we have, you know, a visual demonstration of that, of this is Royal's chosen family. His, you know, natural biological family have kind of rejected him, but his chosen family is there for him, okay? You know, here we see, again, this visual similarity of Chaz trying to recreate this family by, you know, styling his children in smaller versions of his own clothing, okay? Eli always on the outside. Now Eli is on the inside. The visual sameness, the sameness in the costuming. They're both wearing, you know, the same outfit to Ethel's wedding, right? The visual sameness now indicating that they are in a family together. Sometimes the costuming is done for fun as a kind of caricature. The caricature is also about nostalgia, about, you know, when you're a kid and you sort of see people through their costumes. You know, my nephew used to be obsessed with the garbage man, right? He used to be, when he was a little kid, he used to call him Mr. Guinea. I don't know, Mr. Guinea. Like, I don't know why he used to say this. Like, that wasn't we don't even know who the garbage man was, right? But you know, my nephew used to be sort of obsessed with these kind of, you know, representations of the adult world through costumes, right? Through uniforms. That's the word that I'm looking for, you know? So here we have, you know, Wes Anderson loves uniforms. Again, as a nod to that theme of nostalgia for the past. So here we have all of these sailors in costume. Here we have the priest in costume. I'm sorry, I mean uniform. Here we have the firemen in uniform. It's kind of this endless sort of recreation of the past. Again, a nod to the theme of nostalgia. We'll stop here.